All right, the verdict was in. Scrap it. Once everybody's seen the cord. So that's what we're gonna do. Separate the tin from the stainless. Yes, that's the fan from my stove you're hearing in the background. Got some nice sheets of tin on here. Play with that stuff all day long. What do we got in here? Lots of wires. The whole thing's put together with these security screws. Must be a German thing. I found out that's where this thing comes from. And the plug, I did not scrap it. I'm going to hang on to it because you never know, somebody in this town might come across something that they need that plug for. It's not taking up any space, so. It turns out that this thing is a glorified steamer. Imagine quite expensive. Designed to be built in the wall, I guess. Another nice piece of tin. Peek inside. They don't have the best lighting. That's that thing I was pulling out. I guess that's a steam bucket that holds the water. There's some nice little motors in there. A bunch of gadgets on the other side there. Oh, got an egg beater flying around over top. Hear him? Oh, not attached anymore. There we go. Can you see it? Not much to it. Nice little circuit board. Got some copper on it. Okay. This little fan up here, it's got the hose running to it. That must be how it's steamed. Yep. There's about 10,000 screws just for this fan thingy. Want me to put you a little higher up? I can do that. Hang on, go for a ride. Is that a better view? I have somebody requesting a teardown of magnetrons. There's a hiding screw right there. Probably ain't going to be the easiest to pop up because it's all silicone too. So. Didn't get me any farther, that just got me to the squirrel cage. Get you out of there before you get too heavy on me. I don't know if that's a clip holding it on there or what. Yeah. It's a little clip. It's amazing how those little clips hold so well. There we go. It's a tiny little thing, but see, it stopped me from getting it off. No smart ass comments from getting it off. And now they put Phillips screws in there to hold the motor. You dirty dogs, you. I have one of those around here. There. The motor is loose. Come on. You're allowed to come out. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice motor. Look at that. Cast aluminum. Be copper. It has the little copper bits. It's just they painted them. These motors, for some reason, always need those little bits of copper. I'll show you it's copper. Here's my knife. Put you back up. This one here is just painted. So that's another reason why it's number 2. There. See? There's 2 pieces there. The other 2 pieces are on the top. So one little motor. The whole pile. Get all these wires off the circuit board here. These are all specialty wrapped wires. So. Like they're not your normal plastic wires. They're designed for cooking stuff. Similar to what you would find on a stove, you know. This is a steamer oven according to the internet. And I guess everybody says, well, maybe it might work. Well, it's on the curb for a reason. Just like those little shop vacs that I found. They're from Britain. And they look like both plugs were changed on them, so someone tried to make them work over here. I'm not saying you can, but according to this thing, this plug was 210. Our hydro over here is 110. Or 220 or higher, depending on what you're doing. But so that wouldn't work here, I don't think, unless you have the adapter, right? I didn't see anything else with it. And the stove top that was out with it, it's designed to go into your countertop. That was normal because I think I showed it to you in the other film when I was outside. Okay, what's holding you? Oh, you sneaky little buggers. I don't want to totally bust you up. There. So I got some nice copper on here. Right there. There's a little spool there. There's actually one there. So that's something else. I don't know, that almost didn't look like a wire. It is. Oh, it's got 2 wires in it. Very heavily insulated. Of almost 0 copper. Oh, there's two connectors. Are you seeing this? Or did I move a bit? There we go. I see some nice copper contacts on the back of this jug. Those are the wires that hook to that jug for the steam, I guess, for the water. Oh, that's why you're not coming out. They're still clipped together here. Well, I figured there'd be a big whack insulation. I wasn't 100% looking forward to doing this. Because if you take a regular stove that we have around here, they got all that insulation wrapped around the oven part. I told my wife, I says, well, I'm expecting insulation, but this is just foam. And the wood stove is going. As you can hear the fan running. It's 55 over here on this end. Okay. Those wires go somewhere, those go somewhere. I'm just going to start taking you apart. Bit by bit. Oh, there's a spring for the door. Take you off right away. I do that when I'm farting around dishwashers too. Take the springs off the door. They're not in your way. What's going on here? Okay. Nice and heavy. Get something there. I do believe that's stainless. Yes, it's a good stainless. Now I found out from my yard, but they don't tell you that. If it's a little, you know how you get a kitchen sink and you can put a magnet on it, doesn't stick, and all of a sudden it sticks a little bit. He said that is allowed. You're allowed 10% sticky. Oh, wow. Nobody tells you that stuff. Of course, they don't want you to know. Right? So they're not going to tell you squat. And I told them that. I said sometimes you touch the magnet. And then depending on the day too. Okay, I need a different one for him. So just keep running in. Yes, I got my steel toe boots on. Oh, the screw's hiding underneath. I'm guessing that's the control panel. This guy up. Well, he's got a little piece of something in there too. So snap that out. Oh, it was a screw. Oh, that's how they screwed it into the wall? Really? Now you're being stubborn. There we go. All check. Like sound checks. That'll be tin. I can tell by the weight. Yep. See, I can't help but get tin shred. Somebody mentioned a long time ago, well, why do you even pick up the tin? Well, Everything I take apart has tin in it, so I don't have no choice. Or I just quit scrapping. You know? So happy Monday. If you are like me, it's a holiday today, paid holiday, which is kind of nice. It's called Family Day. And where am I? In the garage. Avoiding the family. Nah, the family knows where I hide. If they want to see me, they can come out. Everybody's allowed in my garage. Yeah, this is a slow process. I should worry about this later, I guess. This tear down's going to take too long. What's holding you yet? Really? Oh, it's heavy. I don't know why I took you apart. This is circuits. See? Push buttons. It's the digital board thingy, or the thing that lights up. I know nothing about these, so I don't claim to know it. Just in case you're gonna say, no, that's not right. Well, I don't claim to know this stuff, so I'm gonna be wrong on all of it if I claim it. Okay, I have to get you off of there because this is stainless. And I need that off. It looks like a piece of glass. It's just silicone down there. My luck, it probably is glass. It's probably going to shatter on me. That's a cool song, Shatter Me. If you haven't heard of it before, it's from Lzzy Hale. It's called Shatter Me. You should listen to it. It's an awesome song. If you get the right video, you get another young woman on there too who does the violin. Her name's Lindsay Hale. She plays a mean violin. Oh, there we go. Now, would I throw that in with the circuits too? I don't know how that's attached. Probably the same way, right? I really don't want to bust this glass. There's a lot of silicone holding this in there. The glass is going to go in the garbage. As long as I can get it in there in one piece. Alrighty. Whatever that is. A little touchpad, I guess. Yeah, you won't come off, so. Garbage. Circuit. Alrighty then. Clean stainless, right? We did check it. Yeah. All right. Got a bit of weight to it. Wow, we're already 20 minutes in and we're not even anywhere near done. And the door flops open. We all knew that was going to happen as soon as you take the springs off of it. Well, now we're dealing with Phillips again. Make up my mind. Now some of those screws might be stainless also. Why does that look like a rivet? Ah, the torque or hex. These guys. Why can't they just use one damn screw and stick with it for the whole thing? Okay, knowing my luck, it's probably going to be a metric one. Not the same as Imperial. Okay, I have it turning, but it won't. It's too small. It doesn't fit in. Like I said, it's probably metric. I think this one's metric. I found both of these in the scrapyard. I was unloading my scrap and there they were laying on the ground. Well, why would you throw these out? They've been very handy little tools. There we go. This is where the hinge will come off. How do I get you out? The rest of this plastic off. More screws in the bottom. Oh, you slide right out. Really? Wow. Why didn't you do that at the beginning? This whole door, I think, is glass. Me and glass do not get along. Actually, King and I were talking about that last night. He put something in his truck and he shattered it on the roadway. Well, I've done that before, and he cleaned it up, which is a good boy. You clean up your mess. Stay. Piece of rubber. Okay, what's on here that shouldn't be on here? Another piece of rubber. This is all stainless except these things. That's why my Allen key wasn't undoing that. These things are riveted on. Stainless, not stainless. There's a rivet on both sides. Okay, we'll deal with that in a sec. Put you right there. Are you stainless? Yes, you are. Screws are too. Kind of figured that. We're dealing with steam. So, this whole door is glass. There's a couple screws to get the handle off. What are you? I don't think you're a torque. There you are. Okay. Fine. Make a liar out of me. There. One big. I suppose your screws inside, or there's a screw inside here holding these on. This is heavy. And they're loose. Okay, might as well take them off. Probably aluminum. And again, probably all stainless. These are heavy too. They don't feel like aluminum. Stainless, yes. Nice piece. The screws are not. Figure that out. Well, they are and they aren't. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know you're going to do that. Thank you. I'm thinking that's glass. This is not. It's actually a nice piece of foam. But it stinks, so we don't keep it. Well, this video is probably going into part 2. I apologize for that. How can I get that apart? I think I'm going to deal with that later too. Then. I don't want to shatter it. There's that steamer bucket thingy. Oh, that's how you come apart. I'm guessing a heating element's inside this. Oh, it's a float. It's empty, it's full. Okay, that's just pure plastic. This guy's got something, looks like it comes apart. Yep, there's the screw holes. Oh my, look how tiny they are. I'm curious as what's in there. Find the right screw that fits these. Bingo. Right screwdriver, not right screw. You stainless? Of course you are. You have to be. You're dealing with water. It doesn't stick to the screwdriver. Ten-foot long screw. This should be a shorty. Alrighty. Are you gonna come apart for me? Come on, you can do it. There's more screws. Who's holding you yet? I'm curious as what's in here. Oh, that has to come off. Oh, there we go. I told you it'd be a heating element. And I might be able to separate that from the aluminum tray that's in it. There. Oh. Wow. That glue is that strong. pinching my hand. And we're going to be going into part 2. It's like a little water tray. I can take that off and separate that. That slides off by the looks of it. That's what holds it on there. It's just a clip. They'll both slide down and this will pop right off. I just gotta figure it out how to get it moving, that's all. There we go. These should be stainless. Crack. Can you see that real quick? Okay, I'm going to stop it and start it.